Hey folks, it's Mark here from Harmonix Tuition. Back today with another installment of our licks that sound hard but are easy-ish. This lick adds a couple of little techniques in from what we've done already and builds on what we've already done, so it all flows quite nicely in the series. So I'll demonstrate the lick now and then we'll break it down. Let's go. Okay guys, so like the other licks in the series, to keep it easier for you to remember and learn, we're keeping it in the key of D minor pentatonic, so I'm between frets 10 and 13 in the usual pentatonic shape. So we're going to start off with this lick here, and this is going to repeat. So I'm going to play the 10 on the E, and then I'm going to hammer 13 with my third finger, pull off, hammer 12 with my second finger, pull off, and then I'm going to come over with a downstroke on the 13 on the B. So that looks like this. Okay, and when I repeat, I'm going to start with an upstroke on the 10 on the E. Okay, so I'll just start with one now so you can see how it loops. Like that, okay? And then all we're doing is I'm playing that twice, and then I'm crossing over and I'm doing exactly the same notes, but this time instead of the E and the B string, I'm doing it on the B and the G string. And it's going to sound different because when you land on this 13 on the G, it's going to be the flat 5 or the passing blues note. So it's going to sound a little bit more gnarly, okay? So like that, okay? But don't worry, you're not going to labor on that note for very long. You're going to move away from it, so that's why it still sounds cool, okay? So let me show you that first bit again. Okay, that's the first half of the lick really. All I would advise here is to make sure before you go from the E and the B to the B and the G with this part, you make sure your first finger moves up ahead, okay, because it needs to be there for the hammer-ons and pull-offs. So just make sure of that, okay? Okay, so for the second part of this lick, we've just done this twice now. Okay, we've landed on this 13. Now I'm going to start some descending triplets to finish the lick off. So I'm going to start with an upstroke on the 10, a down on the 13 on the G, and then an up with my second finger on the 12 there on the G. Okay, which is a little bit unusual for descending triplets because you don't always pick all the notes, but in this particular case I am, and I'm going to show you why. Because as I upstroke that 12, it gives me some momentum and volume, basically some velocity on the note, to hammer back down onto the 13 for my next set of triplets. So I'm going to go 10, 13, 12, that's my first set. Then I'm going to hammer 13, my third again, pull off to 12, pull off to 10. That's my next set, so like that. Then I'm going to replace my second finger on the 12 for my third finger, and I'm going to play 12, pull off to 10, and over onto the mid root, D, which is fret 12 on the D. So like that. Then my next set of triplets, I'm going to pick up on the 10 on the G, down on the 12 on the D, pull off to 10. Then I'm going to go back to the 12 on the D, pull off to 10. And then come over onto 12 on the A. That's my next set of triplets. Like that. Down, pull off, down. Then I'm going to pick up on the 10 on the D, down on the 12 on the A, pull off to 10. And that's my last set there. 1, 2, 3. So up, down, pull off. And then I'm going to finish with a downstroke on the mid root 12 on the D to finish the lick and just vibrato and slide off. Let me show you it now really slow all together so you can see how all the bits fit together. Hey folks, if you haven't seen the other parts of this series yet and checked out the licks in them, here is the playlist here, so make sure you go check that out, and the intermediate playlist is here as well. Thank you very much for watching today, and I'll see you again soon. Take care. Bye-bye.